Hello and welcome to a video on Minecraft mod. Lots of food, or a lot of food. I'm just gonna do videos on mods I like. So this is the first one I'm doing, and well, to be honest, it's quite good. I actually quite like this mod because it's got food, lots of food, hence the name, a lot of food mod. Now this mod introduces lots of food and a new kind of generated building, which I'm looking at now. It says magical candy house or something along those lines, and all these chests contains food. So let's get started with what is actually in this mod, and it's a lot of food. All of this, there's stuff like fish, there's stuff like milkshakes, sushi, chocolate, cake, pepper, cheese, pizza, more cake, and more cake, and sandwiches, purified meat, which is actually really handy. Well, it's not that useful, it's not the best food, but it's handy. And there's more, there's candy, there's cider, there's wine, there's coconuts, there's seaweed. Yes, you can't really eat seaweed, but it's part of sushi and stuff like that in this mod. Although you can't make crispy seaweed, which is a bit bad. I like crispy seaweed. I can't ever find it anymore. But let's start off with coconuts. This is a coconut tree. It can only spawn on sand. And oh, hello. Oh god. Let me type. Okay. If you break the coconuts, you will get a sapling, hopefully, and one coconut. As far as I'm aware, the coconuts do not grow back, so you just gotta chop down a tree and grow it again. But yeah, it only grows on sand. I'm just going to show you. I'm just right clicking, it's not working. So I'm going to go to sand on the beach. I'm using Ray's mini map. Lots of cows for some reason, and yeah, it works on sand but nowhere else. Of course it would, because where else do palm trees grow other than sand and beaches and everywhere else? But yeah, if you throw the coconut, you get two halves, and each half restores about one hunger. So one coconut's about two hunger, and it doesn't last long. You do get hungry quite quickly again, so it's useful because they're quite fast to grow. You always get saplings from every tree, and yeah. But other than that, to rely on coconuts themselves, you're not going to have a great time. So let's go on to crafting. There's quite a lot of crafting recipes, as you can see from the chests, but anyway, shut up. Now the first thing I'm going to show you is quite a lot of stuff to go through, but bricks. Now you can make chocolate bricks with just 9 pieces of chocolate. We'll come back to that later. We can make sugar bricks, 9 pieces of sugar, and caramel brick block, which we'll come back to later. Also, as you can see, there's a toffee apple, which I think we'll come back to. So, but it's more or less apple on a stick with caramel around it. But to make caramel, you quite simply furnace some sugar. 1 piece of sugar will give you 1 piece of caramel. So as you can see, it's basically 3 sugar, 1 apple, and 1 stick. So it's not much. I think it does about 2.5 hunger. But to make pepper seeds, you quite simply put seeds with blaze powder, so that does involve going to the nether. So you might not want to make peppers, but if I were to eat a pepper, which I'll show you later, it would do something quite bad to me. But anyway, you put 2 peppers around 1 pork chop and it'll give you some chorizo. Steak with pepper in a bowl will give you chili con carne. And this is how you make chocolate, sugar surrounded by 2 cocoa beans left and right. So I think I'm going to change my difficulty to easy, run around a little bit so I get a little bit hungry so I can eat a pepper, and I'll show you what a pepper does to you. So we're just going to do some, do some exercise. God. I've never done this amount of exercise in life. It's quite horrible to watch, actually, that my computer Minecraft man is more healthier than me. I'm not getting hungry, but I should... Oh, there you go. Okay, so let's eat a pepper and see what it does to me. Nom nom nom. Oh, we're on fire. It's actually that hot, people. But yeah, on easy only gets rid of 1.5 health. But does fill up your hunger, so if you're in desperate times, then maybe go to pepper. But you can grow pepper, which we'll come back to later. So if you put pepper on chocolate, it'll give you pepper chocolate. And if you get 1 pepper, you'll get 4 seeds from it. Basically just stick it in your inventory and you get 4 seeds. And those seeds make only 1 pepper each seed, so it's not much. Chocolate in a bowl makes chocolate bowl. Quite simple. And wheat, egg, chocolate and egg with sugar on top gives you a chocolate cake, which is about the same as a normal cake. But of course you can put it on the floor, you nom nom nom, you know, whatever. Okay, so I think it's time to show you some candy. Now candy covers 1 health. You can use any colour you want, dye. So it's basically chocolate with paper and any dye, and you know, you can use anything. Bone meal for white, and it basically gives you a random potion effect. So this is caramel pork, cooked pork chop with 4 caramel around it. 4 chocolate blocks, 6, sorry, gives you 6 fences. And to make a tartar tatin is 3 wheat, 3 apples, and 3 caramel. Yeah, tartar tatin, or tarte, whatever. Okay, to make pasta is a bowl with egg, 3 wheat, as you can see, and of course you can stick some chicken in your pasta, some pepper in your pasta, and it'll make pasta, of course, yeah, pepper, pasta, or chicken pasta. Okay, so if you use a pumpkin on a bowl, it will give you pumpkin soup, which is actually quite useful now, because pumpkins were useless, quite simply. Now these are chili plants. This is ungrown. I think it's the 2nd stage or something, and it just kind of looks like a sapling, really. So if you break it, you only get 1 chili, but of course you get 4 seeds from it. So all in all, it's not too bad. As you can see, 1 again. You stick it in your inventory, and well, 4 seeds. I think if you break it when it's not fully grown, you get nothing from it. So let's just get rid of these seeds and look at some grape. Grapes are, you only get them from mobs and dungeons, I think. You can't find them, but you just simply just plant it and just change it to daytime. You simply plant it like a carrot or potato, where you don't actually need seeds. And you get about, I think you can get up to 4 grapes from 1 vine, or whatever you want to call it. Bone meal does work on it. I do have water underneath it, but I don't know if you actually need water, so. But yeah, I use water, so maybe that helps, I don't know. Now I'm just going to show you some fishing. I ain't actually done this yet, but hopefully you can get any kind of fish from just fishing, because you don't actually see them swimming around. So let's just try and catch a fish, maybe a trout or a salmon. I think they're the most common ones. You don't really get fish. So what do I have? Ah, salmon, yeah. Yeah, we must be heading upstream. Oh, fucking hell, cow. Get out of here. Yeah. I own it. I'm a pimp. I'm cow pimp. Okay, so we're going to go and look at some more recipes. There's a lot. There is a lot. Okay, so this is all the stuff you need with furnaces. So, of course, there's sugar. There's the chocolate bowl, and you get hot chocolate from it. Yummy. Yeah. I would eat it, but unfortunately, I'm on peaceful. I'm not hungry. You cook the milk, you get cheese, but you do keep the bucket. So don't worry that you'll lose your bucket, but you will keep it. And egg will give you a hard-boiled egg. And last but not least is rotten flesh, and it gives you purified meat. It heals 2 hunger and does not poison you whatsoever. So that's really helpful. Okay, we'll come back to that later. That's some pancakes and ice cream. Okay, let's go to the back, because that's where I started off. Okay, cactus in a bowl gives you cactus soup. Amazing. And fish in a bowl give you fish soup. Amazing. Yeah. Potato. Oh, seaweed. Actually, seaweed. We'll go to this seaweed soup. You need 2 seaweed. You can find it in the water. quite simply, they spawn on dirt. It looks like a squid committed suicide. Oh, there we go. There's this one seaweed. 2 seaweeds, okay. We got 2, that's not bad. I believe you can grow seaweeds, but I'm not sure. I think you can get like up to 2 or 3. Anyway, carrot and potato, baked potato, I don't know if it really matters, gives you vegetable soup. So yeah, that gives quite a lot of more soups and stews, I guess. I think there are more. Hold on, let's check in this chest. No, there ain't. Okay, so sushi, raw fish and seaweed. Seeds around raw, I think it's gotta be raw beef. And egg give you, I have no idea, I've never tasted this, but steak tartare, I've never tasted it. I don't know what these seeds represent. Anyway, this is, oh god, this cheese on wheat with an egg on top gives you cheesecake. I can't imagine that being nice whatsoever. Because anyone who's made cheesecake kind of knows you don't stick some cheddar in it. But that's just me. Okay, this is pizza. Kind of the same layout, but, you know, it gives you 8 pizza per recipe, so, you know, that's not bad. Okay, you put bread in, you get 2 bread slices. I believe that's 1 health, 1 hunger per slice, but you can stick a cheese in the middle and it gives you cheese sandwich. You stick chicken in the middle, it gives you chicken sandwich, and you can stick pork chop, you get ham sandwich. Quite simple. And fish gives you fish sandwich. It just looks like it's a fish slapped in there. Oh well. 3 glass panes in kind of a V shape gives you a cup. Or whatever, glass. And you stick an apple on top of the cup, you get apple juice. You stick 2 coconuts, you get coconut milk. You get 2 glasses for every 3 glass panes you use, more or less, so it's not a bad deal. You get grape juice, cactus juice, melon juice, and tea with oak leaves. I don't know if you actually need oak leaves, but that's what it says on the forums. This mod will be in the description below, just say it. So if you want to check it out, then be my guest. Carrot juice is the last thing. To make wine, you get grape juice and surrounded by 8 sugars. Cider is apple juice with 8 sugars. And to make chocolate milkshake, it's a cup, bucket of milk, and chocolate on top. I've not yet had that on this mod. Oh, on my world, I ain't really made it yet. But to make ice cream, it's kind of the same, but you always surround everything in snowballs. So as you can see, it's kind of the same layout, whatever. A chocolate ice cream is without the milk, and caramel ice cream, the best whatever, because it recovers 5 hunger, but use a caramel block, which is 9 or 3 caramel, I'm not sure. Melon ice cream involves 3 melons, so just watch out for that one. There's grape ice cream and coconut ice cream, which is kind of different layout, but you know. Carrot cake is wheat, 3 carrots, egg and sugar. Sugar surrounded by 2 eggs. Of course, you can see for yourself. I just lost my mic there, but you know. A pancake is quite easy to make. It's egg, 3 wheat, milk. You get your buckets back. And of course, you want some toppings on your pancake. So, let's look at some toppings. You can have a caramel pancake, you can have a sugar pancake, you can have a chocolate pancake, and you can have a cheese pancake. And that's really it over here. That's all the food you can actually make in this, so it's quite a lot. I remember in the early ones, you could make, you could grow cocoa beans, but they took that out, because you can just grow it in jungle. You know, jungle wood. You can just grow cocoa beans on it, so it's all quite easy now, so you don't need cocoa plants. But I'm going to show you the magical candy house, which is goddamn amazing. It's really rare, and it's made out of goddamn candy, and a sheep wants some. Look at it. So we've got chocolate roof, sugar walls, and goddamn caramel floor. It's got chocolate fences as well. That's just Hansel and Gretel, like oh my god. Oh, and a wooden door, of course, not a chocolate door. But inside, it's just, you get lots of goodies. You get glowstone, you get a chest, you get 3 random cakes, which can be the normal cake, but I got lucky here. I ain't tampered with anything. You get quite a lot of wool, which is quite good. Looks like orange on top of that. That's the apple thing, the tartar tatin and cat cake, I think. You get melons, you get pumpkins, more melons. I think it's always the same there. Furnace, no, you get nothing in the furnaces. Glowstone, a little bit of glowstone. You don't need to go in for the nether for that anymore. And you get a chest full of goodies. Look at that, golden apple. That's brilliant. I love that. Caramel pork, melons, toffee apple, ice cream, cheese, cactus soup, apple, coconut, and cookies and candy and everything you could possibly wish for. And that's really it for this mod. It's just food, really. It doesn't really change much about how you play it. It just means you can take more food with you when you go on a journey, so it's all good. You can break the blocks, you can get lots of free food, and, well, if you find this house, you're sorted, ain't you? Oh, hello. There's a bit of cobblestone underneath there. I don't know if that's part of how it's made, or if there's actually something underneath it, so I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm on survival, aren't I? Oh well. I might just look underneath there. Hold on. I'm just gonna... Yeah. But yeah, that's really it for the mod. I'm just gonna look if there's anything underneath the house, but that's it. Lots of food, some randomly spawning buildings, and cake and chests. I wish there was chocolate chests. Chocolate chest. I don't know. I could easily add way more to this. They really can. They absolutely... Oh my god. Gurmood. I spelled it wrong there. Oh well. I'm just going to check if there's anything underneath under it. Nah, there ain't. It just seems to be cobblestone, I think, yeah. Anyway, that's it for the mod. Thanks for watching. If you do want to try out this mod, I believe it was made by a French guy. Piffon... I can't remember his name. It's like... I might be thinking of someone else. Piffle 9000, 3000. I think it was made by a French guy, maybe a chef. I'm not doing any stereotypes here, but anyway, check it out. The descriptions will be in the description. Oh, really? Oh, God. It's tired. I'm tired. It's late. I'm tired. Not it's tired. Anyway, adios.